You are not working this hard because you're ambitious. Somewhere along the way in your life, you learned that your value is tied to your productivity. And what happens when you're a little kid and you're in this kind of environment? You literally make a decision. I would go so far as to call it a vow. You made a vow. I have to work to be worthy. If I stop, I'm lazy, which means I lose value. And now, every single time you sit down to rest, your body floods with guilt. It's a body thing. And this is where the patterns start. They start from a decision you made as a kid with how you were conditioned. Right? You are deeply patterned, and your pattern of overworking came from a decision you made as a kid using kid logic. Patterns are body architecture, architecture built into your nervous system by a little kid, kid logic trying to secure your safety. This is just one pattern, right? This overworking pattern, it's running unconsciously. And so, what happens once you recognize, once you realize you have a pattern, that's the first step. You have to get conscious about it. And then you have to understand, where did this come from? And you will be amazed because your body will give it up. It will let you know. Once you start diving in, you will be able to identify where this vow started and identify where your worth became tied to your productivity. And that's where we can go in and interrupt the loop, right? Your body literally releases the old vow once you recognize and witness that part of you, that young part of you that made a decision to try to secure your safety, right? And that's when rest becomes safe. That's when time off becomes joyful. That's when you actually realize that having balance in your life allows you to get more done when you're working. It's absolutely incredible. So, if you're the person, if I'm talking to you because this resonated with you, and you're a massive overworker, if you feel like you can't stop, you can't rest, and still feel behind no matter how much you do or how long you work, this is what's happening. This is exactly what's happening. You are not a workaholic. You're not driven. You're trying to prove your worth through productivity.